Welcome to the News Frontier 24/7. Here are the top stories from today's global developments. Amnesty International has verified witness testimony and visual evidence confirming that police used excessive force during recent protests in Delhi and Bihar. The organization states that authorities deployed pellet-firing shotguns alongside tear gas launchers against demonstrators. Grenades, batons, and electric shock devices were also reportedly utilized to disperse crowds. These actions have drawn sharp criticism from human rights groups monitoring the situation on the ground. The Commissioner of Collegiate Education in Tamil Nadu has issued a show cause notice to the Joint Director of the Higher Education Department. This follows the withdrawal of a controversial circular that previously restricted student participation in protests led by left or cockroach Janata Party groups. The move comes days after the initial restrictions were cancelled, creating confusion among university administrators and student bodies across the state. Fast fashion giant Shein aims for a valuation of nearly $27 billion upon its September 1st stock market debut. Analysts suggest the company plans to maintain a more conservative public listing compared to its recent private equity valuations. The stock exchange awaits the final approval for this major corporate milestone. The UK Prime Minister is scheduled to arrive in Kiev on August 24th to announce classified data transfers. This information will be utilized for the production of Scalp missiles under a new agreement with Ukrainian authorities. The visit marks a significant diplomatic step regarding defense technology sharing between the two nations. Security protocols are expected to be tightened around the announcement venue in the capital. Crude oil prices fell by more than 1% ahead of an anticipated U.S. announcement on fresh sanctions against Iran. Brent crude futures declined 12 cents to $93 per barrel, while West Texas Intermediate dropped similarly to $85. Market observers anticipate further volatility as the United States prepares to reveal new restrictions in Washington. Traders are closely watching the official statement for confirmation of potential conflict escalation. Young traders under 30 now constitute 43% of participants engaged in equity derivatives trading in India. However, this demographic encountered a spike in trading losses during the fiscal year 26 period. Individuals from lower income categories and smaller towns are increasingly represented in this high-risk financial sector. Regulatory bodies are reviewing these trends as market volatility affects younger investors disproportionately. A landslide at the largest landfill in Conakry has killed 30 people according to official statements. The collapse occurred at Dar es Salaam, where a mountainous heap of refuse gave way unexpectedly. Civil protection services are currently assessing the extent of damage to surrounding infrastructure and rescue operations are ongoing. Officials have confirmed the death toll through initial reports from the site. India's batting coach Satanshu Kotak has asserted that Kuldeep Yadav was benched due to a viral fever rather than any fabricated illness. The remark comes after reports suggested the bowler might be hiding health issues to avoid selection. Kotak defended the decision made by the team management regarding the second test against Sri Lanka. Players and coaches are now discussing fitness protocols for upcoming international fixtures. A large forest fire is burning close to residential areas in Mamuk on the outskirts of Ankara. Emergency services are working to contain the blaze, which threatens homes near the city center. Authorities have issued warnings to residents in the affected zone to evacuate if necessary. The fire has caused significant disruption to local infrastructure and power grids. Dozens of attacks in Thailand's restive southern provinces have left 3 people wounded since yesterday. Rebels in the Muslim-majority regions are battling Buddhist-majority authorities for greater autonomy and local governance rights. Security forces remain deployed to manage the ongoing unrest across multiple border districts. Thank you for watching the News Frontier 24/7. Subscribe now and hit the bell for the next bulletin.